Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Wasteland 3. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today. There's hot noodles. Hot noodles.
Maybe
I-
later.
The people... I'm gonna mute them. There we go. See? No more barks for you. No more bark. People are very confused all the time when I travel. And, when I move around, I should say. Did I talk to Stanfield over here? Because we came in... I don't need to mute them anymore. We came in from here. Did we come in from here? Oh, the blood is gone. Maybe it's because I reloaded. Simon the Squatch. We talked to you, didn't we?
Hello again, esteemed guests.
Yes, I did, of course.
Enjoy your visit.
Let's go this way. So, we still have some people to talk in the middle.
Guns sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by guns.
It's difficult to know who the heck I need to talk to. That's why I'm having a little bit of trouble. But I didn't talk to him. Or her. The woman has scars all over her body. Which is... You can only see her fingers and face, but you know that. Marks that speak of acid burns and shrapnel damage. Her eyes are scarred and blind, yet she turns to you as you approach.
Heartbeats that I don't recognize. Come closer, strangers. The sanctified Piscatelli crafts weapons of all sorts for those in need, and she can read that you are very much in need.
My weapon modding requirement is not good. I could bring that up, maybe. Those scars, are they from your work with weapons?
Have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges loose all the fears you might have possessed? If so, you would know what these scars are. Benediction. Sanctification.
Show us what you got for sale.
Certainly.
I can't sell very many things. You can't afford it. That's a weird pop-up. It's me selling junk. I don't have junk. That's what it should say. We got the Emancipator, an auto shotgun. That is not as good as mine. Hiccup, I think. Oh, look at that. It's a Pancor jackhammer. Is that a Pancor jackhammer? That is a Pancor. No, it is. That's a Pancor jackhammer. I mean, based loosely on that. I would say, because it might not be a direct copy. Because we got an MP5 over here as well. Again, there's weapons that look very similar. We got a Dragunov over here. We have a Spaz. Oh, it's a Spaz 12. It says right there. Oh, actually, the Dragunov is the Red Dragon, isn't it? That's a nickname for it, I think. The auto revolver. I don't know that weapon. It's the first time we're seeing. Well, it's the first time I'm paying attention to weapons this much anyway. What else do we have? Oh, the M6 over here. Actually, the M1989A1. So that is no, the M16. I said M6. It's the M16 because the A1 I think is just a version. I don't really remember, but the M4, no, it is the M4. I think that's the M4A1. The M16, it's the M16A5? There's a common version of the M16, or maybe the one that was deployed to the US Army, that just makes it into movies and stuff. I don't remember which one it is. Maybe, yeah, because it's usually just said, M16, and the M4A1 is the famous one. But there's other things as well. There's other versions of the M4, as far as I know. Anyway, what is that? It's a laser weapon. It doesn't exist. That is an Army MG. I'm having trouble. I don't know those weapons as well. I mean, I don't know weapons very well, but anyway. We got a SWAT rifle. That looks like... Yeah. What is that? Is that an FN Fall? Because the stock is so big. It kind of looks like an FN Fall. What does it use? 556. So it's NATO. Oh, it's that German weapon. I don't know the name. Yeah, I don't know the name of that one. But you got a lot of good weapons. I'm just, looking at the icons, not really looking at the numbers, which is definitely not how you should do it. But I do it like that because I do it like I want to. So, Anna, you... Oh, it's not Anna. Who is it? Is it Danny? No. Oh, it's Lucia. Weapon modding. Ooh, I could bring it up to 6. That is beautiful. I like that. I will do that, in fact. I don't have anything else. I mean, I don't know what that is, but, you know, might as well go up on weapon modding. Get the big exclamation mark that the game loves throwing at me, and I hate it. I hate it.
Hello again, strangers.
And interesting work you're doing here. Could we help with any projects that you have that have you stumped?
Help? I suppose there is an order I need assistance with. Yeah, I can use your help. There is a weapon on the bench just waiting to provide its blessing to the needy.
Did you notice that she said with? I think the audio editing there tried to give her either maybe joined two sentences to takes together, or tried to space those two sentences a little bit, and they didn't realize. Oh man, that is interesting. I wonder what the workflow is for the audio editors, because you know when you're working with audio, certain frequencies. Well, it's actually very straightforward. You can change that in your DAW, but I don't know how to do that. I know it's possible, but basically what happens is that lower frequencies, they will appear visually louder than they actually are. So what I mean is a certain, you know, louder to our ears, obviously, because louder is an objective term, but there's also a relative loudness. So I'm talking the relative loudness here. So what happens is basically a certain sound will look very in the there's a name for it, the waveform. Yeah, in the waveform, sound is gonna look kind of loud, but it's not gonna sound necessarily very loud to our ears. But then a sound, it's gonna look maybe less loud than that, but it's in the waveform, but it sounds louder to our ears. So what happens with that? Is it's very easy when you're removing the undertones of words, when you're removing maybe a truck that passed in the background. You're going to be able to spot it very easily in the waveform, especially in the silent bits. You're going to see like a big mountain in the waveform, and you're like, oh, what is that? And you go over there, it's like a truck in the background being like outside the window or something, depending on how you're recording. I say this from personal experience. But yeah, also all this is personal experience because I never took a course in any of this. But I do work with this sort of for YouTube, I work with this sort of thing. What I mean is, you're gonna see that, but the overtones of the voice, for example, or if there's a hiss, those are gonna be a lot harder to spot on the waveform. So I think what they did is they just cut the line and just copy pasted it a little bit to give the little bit of an edge, but they didn't listen to it. The editor didn't listen to the with, and so the just goes completely unnoticed. So that's why I'm saying there was, because I don't think she actually said twice, because that's weird. I think I wonder how the workflow is, and of course, because the thing is, there's so much dialogue in this game, you need to cut corners. Well, cut corners is probably not the word, but you need to make a workflow that works well for you. You're not going to be able to listen to everything in real time, because you need to do, if that is your workflow, and you're going to need to do it at least twice. So you're going to need to come up with a workflow that is more visual, because it's a lot easier. You can do things faster. You can maybe even automate a lot of things. But that's how I edit a lot of stuff as well. If you look at, for example, my current New Vegas playthrough, or Let's Play rather, my current New Vegas Let's Play, I do listen to it on double speed, but there's a lot of editing that I do just visually. I can remove my silence easily, because I don't do automatic noise reduction, or noise removal rather, because that's a different thing. I don't do a lot of effects. I'm very much of a scrub in this field, but it works well enough. Like, the result is what I want, and I can do it fast. So that's what matters, and that's how they work as well in video games. Is it safe though? I mean, the job, I think.
Safe. You will never feel the blessing of being truly one with your craft if you are concerned with such things. Safe. Ha!
We'll be happy to help. The sanctified Piscitelli leads you to a workbench with an unusual-looking pistol on it. You work on it for several hours. Piscitelli's tools are unusual emanating a scorching heat that leaves your arms marked by burns. Piscitelli nods approvingly at this development.
The pain does not last. And the scars? Those are blessings. They are a record of your dedication, proof you are strong enough to rise above the fears of the flesh, a reward that fits your efforts. Keep the weapon, with my blessings.
Thanks.
Be careful. It's an unkind world.
I've heard it both ways. Where's my weapon? It's a unique weapon. Unless it's the nail box. I didn't actually see what we got. Did I not sell the nail box? Because it would be this one, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know. What do we got? Because it's not there. The brainwave destabilizer. I don't think it was that. I mean, I could reload, but it's fine. We're not gonna look too hard into that. I can look at the footage and see if it shows up.
I should get a new scope for my sniper rifle.
Trust me, it won't help.
What is that? What's going on? Why did he say that? What's going on? Is it like a little commentary on gear creep? What? No, that's not the word. What is it? Gear. I don't know what the word is. It's like when you, because like if you're a hunter or if you're a guitar player, you can very easily fall into the pit of enthusiasts. Oh no, you can very easily become an enthusiast of your own equipment, and so instead of actually practicing your shooting or your guitar playing, you just look for new gear, and it's like, oh, that's gonna really allow me to do good things. And while it's not a clear-cut thing where you shouldn't do that or you should do that, it's just like do whatever you want, because different objectives can be achieved with different tools, obviously, and all that. And of course, your enjoyment out of getting a new scope or a new guitar is also worthwhile. But it's still very much like, well, while you're looking for a new scope, you're not practicing your shooting. Maybe that is the implication there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sort of telling on myself here. Look at this formation, though. Look at that. I like it. It's a secondary or a side effect of having the pets right at the front, but I like it a lot. So, can I not go in there? Chicks flick.
Now, who are these beauties in my theater?
Good.
Come to Eidolon.
Eidolon. Hi. I think I was.
Ladies, try not to pile on me all at once.
What you're looking at here, ladies, is a man that could rock your world. All right, so which one of you lovely chickies would love to go a few rounds with this stud muffin?
That's... I'm now realizing... What a curious thing. It was this game where Officer 6 has 6 fingers in each hand, I believe. Or not 6 fingers. So it should be Officer 12. And I had that ramble in this game. But then, I'm also playing Underrail. And there's a character called 6. And in that game, they also note that he has 6 fingers in one hand. And I thought I got my rambles mixed up. I'm just now realizing that. Anyway, I still stand by my saying it's should be Officer 12. This woman's shocking purple hair is ridiculously voluptuous. What? No. This woman's shocking purple hair and ridiculously voluptuous form make her stand out from the average Wastelander. She looks like she dropped in from a different time and place.
Hey there, Eidolon. You look better every time I see you. How's show business?
Ah, Marshal Quan. As charming as ever. And you brought your most beautiful friends to Eidolon's Chick Flicks Theater, I see. Aren't you all a sight for sore eyes, honey lips?
You show movies here?
Movies? Oh no, sweetheart. We deal in real flesh and blood shows. Ah, sugar plums. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, I'm so happy you walked into mine. You look like strapping, helpful hunks. Wouldn't you love to help out our little Eidolon?
Eidolon. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I know you're pronouncing it differently each time. What can we do to help?
Oh, my heroes. So here's the rub. The Chicks Flicks theater shows only the finest, most exclusive performances. But we are running low on material. I'd ask if you were volunteering to be my next star, but we all know I couldn't afford your gorgeous asses. I suppose the next best thing would be getting me some fresh material.
Where would we get the fresh material?
I know where to find some old movie reels. We've got good tech in here. So between some creative editing and a little bit of improvisation, I can produce our next masterpiece.
We're in. Where do we find these movie reels?
So it's easy as a slice of apple pie. The Monster Army used to live in a pre-war luxury bunker. Apparently their monster outfits were inspired by the movies they watched in there. The bunker has been abandoned for years and years, so it should be simple. And hey, I know any resistance you meet won't be a problem for such beautiful and powerful people. Good luck out there, sweeties.
Yay, quests. Can we ask you some questions?
Anytime, gorgeous.
What can you tell us about the bazaar?
The bazaar? Well, you can get some good eats here, if you like pork. Flab's a bit of a softy, but he knows the value of money. That'll keep the gears greased, not to mention my performers.
What, can we talk about your performers?
They're fantastic, gorgeous people, talented, double-jointed, incredibly flexible, incredibly. Trust me, I sampled each of them myself.
What's this operation you run?
This is Chicks Flicks, where nothing is sacred and everything's for adaptation. We take the fantasies of pre-war films by adding some missing venereal elements. The little extra sexy sauce leaves our customers extra satisfied.
Let's talk about something else.
Yes, please. Let's keep talking, gorgeous.
Goodbye.
Come back again soon. Those asses are too beautiful to stay gone.
I think we could... if we wanted a job, we would get one. Is what I'm saying.
Try not to pile on me all at once.
Let's go on to the
What you're
stage.
looking at here, ladies, is a man that could rock your world. All right,
Grins.
so which one of you lovely chickies would love to
Dances.
go a few rounds with this
I see
stud
that.
muffin?
Dances. Grins. Grins. Okay, well, I guess that's just them up there. We got some patrons over here. Yeah, that's that. That's this area. That's the Chicks Flick. I think, maybe.
Not
Could-
that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but,
Tired
well,
of shopping. Let's go
you
to
know,
the
just talk to
arcade.
Flab.
I will talk to Flab.
Go ahead, take a picture. It'll last longer.
I love those
Can we
boots.
be honest here?
There's a lot of people talking. There's no more people talking now. Anyway, we need to talk to... we have talked to everybody. No, did we talk to Alfredo Garcia? I think we did. Alfredo didn't say anything. And then we talked to Finn over here as well. Let me bring the volume back up.
To quit.
Hello again, pals. Need a drink?
Yeah, I talked to everybody.
Come back anytime.
So, we're going into the big loud area.
Speak to Flab.
I'm gonna lower the volume. Because they talk a lot. Oh? Okay. Okay, well, we don't need to read that. It's gonna be chaotic. I'm not a big fan of all them talking at the same time, because it's not even for a, it's not, I mean, it is because I'm doing a Let's Play that I don't like it, but also, I think if I were playing by myself, I would just have a lot of trouble trying to figure out what's going on. And also, they just repeat themselves over and over again. I don't really see the reason why they would have to talk like that.
Stay away from that safe, lambs.
I'm sorry about that. Based on playground equipment, oh, what? Based on the playground equipment and the bright colors, you're pretty sure this room used to be a nursery. And we have a lieutenant over here. And we have Flab the Inhaler. Okay. Hello, Lieutenant. You're just normal. Yeah. And the song is pretty cool, actually, but I don't know if it's gonna... If we're gonna... Oh, it's like the Burned Man. No, it's just painted. It's a very pale person.
Children of the desert, what wonderful music they make. What do you want of Jacob the Magnificent? This wonderful...
The corpulent man standing before you spits out a set of fake Dracula teeth and wipes his mouth.
Let's never mind with the acts, shall we? Rangers, I am so sorry you had to witness that horrible exploding pig. Truth is, you do not find us at the best of times.
What's with the Dracula act? I know it's Halloween. Actually, is it today Halloween? I'm recording this on the 1st. Is that Halloween? I don't think so. I think it was yesterday. I don't know. But this video doesn't go up on Halloween day.
Do not judge harshly, my friends. We hold on to our rituals of the past to try to remember our long-lost strength. It may strike you as pathetic, but it gives us much-needed comfort.
How can you be so calm about exploding pigs?
I am calm because I must be, friend. So is the burden of leadership. But you are right. This place is under assault. Something, someone, some horrible unknown thing is roaming the warrens below us. People have been disappearing. Not to mention the pigs loaded with explosives running amok. You are the Patriarch's Rangers, yes? If he trusts you, so can I. Nothing we've done has helped, so your arrival could not be more fortuitous. We need your help to combat this threat.
I need barter to apparently ask you for money, I think. I could do that. Yeah, I can't do that now. It's fine. How long has this been going on?
It's been 2 weeks, maybe 3. Not long at all. At first, we thought it might have been the fanciful imaginings of the chemically influenced. But then a pig appeared out of nowhere, outside the bazaar, ran into a party of mashers, and exploded. Quite distressing. People have been disappearing ever since, and more pigs keep appearing. I need my mashers to keep the place safe. We need outside help. Your help.
We'll go down and find who is behind this.
Ah, I was hoping you'd say that. You Rangers are truly generous souls. Go, investigate this problem for me. For us.
When we were outside, we ran into raiders dressed as clowns. Could that be related to these attacks?
Raiders dressed as clowns? I see everything makes sense now. The makeup on the pigs, the horrible deaths. That explains who is behind these attacks.
What are you talking about? No, wait. You know those clowns?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Los Payasos are one of the wild gangs that escaped the Patriarch's control. Disorganized, uncontrollable, but dangerous. If there is something you care about, their joy is to watch that thing burn. If it is Los Payasos down there, we truly need your help. They would not hesitate to kill every living thing in my home in the most unspeakable ways. We won't be safe until every lost payaso is dead.
Well, I think we're gonna need to kill them then. I'm still, in the back of my mind, I still remember the ones that we left outside. So I still need to go back there. I think that might be related to a different quest, though. I'm not sure if they were Payasos. I don't think they were, but I guess we're gonna fight them. For right now, though, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead, leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.